I'm Shelly Netzer-Edgerton, and this is Green Rose Edge. I am trying to start being a little out there and start doing something a little more. I might go back to unboxings. I know I've been gone for a while. See what you like, if you like my show. I do a lot of different things, and I'll probably go back to some different things. I do videos on TikTok, and I might go more onto that platform as well. I do some witchy stuff. I am a Christian witch, still Christian, but I do a little bit more with it, and I do a little more practicing my Christianity at home. I still go to a regular church, but I do a different form, and I play with the tools of witchcraft, you know, selenite wands and stuff, and I do cleansings. I do like pentacles, but I more think of them as Jesus's birth star, the star in the east and all, the star that the wise men followed to find Jesus. Then the some of the other things people think of it as. I do like to do a pentacle with 2 crosses for a symbol of Jesus, the 2 crosses for his death, the 3 cross thing, but instead of the cross in the middle, I do a pentacle. I like the tree of life, but that's kind of like so cute. And I also keep a lot of dragons in my static pentacles, but they mean different things. I like how this has 3. Be cool, kind of cool if they were 3 little crosses under his birth star. That'd be kind of cute. But I like the 3 moons too. So this is just a big kind of introduction of who I am. Shelly. So I like the skull aesthetic too, you know. I've been into that kind of thing for years. Crystals and skulls and, you know, all of the fun stuff. So I also do stuff with makeup and cosplay. I might actually do some tutorials and stuff. I did one on my TikTok. And all. And this is some of the prosthetics. I've made these myself. It's just using a little mold and pouring some liquid latex. These molds I bought from the craft store. They're just from doing cakes. They're fondant molds. So take a fondant mold, just lay it, pour a little liquid latex in it, let it dry, make sure it's nice and dry and kind of clear, or at least a little firm. Pull it out, and you can put latex, you can use spirit gum I mean, it kind of sticks there, but it'll do better if you actually put something on it. And then I use a flat brush and just stipple the whatever you're going to put for the makeup to make it blend into your wherever you're going to look. I did these in silver and used the silver paint to get it to work, so I thought this was fun. If you look at my TikTok, Shellnet, I think it is under Shellnet 411 or something like that. If you look me up on TikTok, I do witchy content a lot and stuff, so that's another platform I do, but these will be longer videos. This one is already 5 minutes. Most of my videos don't take too much, but they will probably take more. I might start working more once everything gets back together, and once I really get this up and running, I might do more on this. This is Warbler. It's one kind of turns into a plastic, and you can make stuff out of it. This kind of scarecrow thing. It's actually kind of fun. I made this with a heat gun, and I can show you how to do stuff like this just with I think this would be nice. Gives it like that burlap look, like the scarecrow would or something. I might make something. I still have some work to do on that, so I'll probably do more. I like how the nose is kind of like that. It's like scarecrow. So I might work some with that and maybe do some painting and stuff. And some sanding. Just do some sandpaper to get it. But this would be, so I'll do maybe a cosplay type thing. I can go back to unboxings if you'd like. I can do makeup tutorials. In fact, that's one of the things I do a lot of. Cosplay, makeup, anything about witchy stuff, crystals. I'm probably going to get another one of these and give one of them to my mother. I'm not sure which one, because if this one, or see if I like a second one. So I don't know if this one's going to be mine or for my mother. It's cute. Got these, my crystals. Got this one at the Smithsonian. They sell those at the Smithsonian. So if you want to look, most of my crystals are just like this, little chips and stuff. But I also have like a few big ones, not too many, you know, amethyst. I even have this neat dragonfire. I might do something with this because I love dragons. Couple of eye and do it like the fire coming out of a dragon's mouth, and do it like on a painting because I love paint and all. So the cat was behind me. Hey Sade, hey Savannah. I have 2 cats, so they might eventually be in a video if they get used to being around me. They love me, but I mean, most of the time they're like not all up on me. My husband keeps trying to put them on. But, oh, and I might start doing some witchy stuff with dice, too. But I'll have to start with numerology, because that could probably be cool. So, here's another bag of little crystals. Like I said, most of them are like this, little teeny small crystals that I use for a lot of different stuff. I actually use them, well, you can put them in little bottles and make like little bottles and bags and use them for like spell bags and spell bottles, or you can like little potions, like if it's food safe, do check your crystals. This is for new witches. There's a term that's been out there lately in the witch community, baby witch, which I hate. And because really it's always been with the witches who have been practicing for a long time, it's kind of been like not the term you use. You used a more respectful term of initiate was generally the some people even said noob or newbie, because that was the term at one point that they used for everything, like on Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and sometimes when you were with a group that overlapped. But my favorite was always initiate. You are initiating into the culture. I know this has a lot of different information, and but this is just an introduction to all the things I do. In my house, I am probably going to tell you some story times, because I also, if you are on my page, I might do things about autism. I know I watch some. My husband's autistic, and it's amazing how much I'm so proud of him, how far he's came from when I first met him till now. He's an amazing husband and father, and he's just so inspirational of a person. So I might say some stories about him, because he's amazing. I love him so much. I'm just so lucky to have him. Tell you some history about how I started magic, and about my childhood that was traumatic, all the things that happened. And I mean, a lot of the stuff wasn't that big, but it was like all day, every day. It compiles. I mean, my brother was a bit abusive, but I didn't have like extreme, I wasn't bloodied all that often, and it wasn't to the point where, although I did get a lot of bruises, but most of them weren't to show, and it wasn't like, it could have been worse, but he's like, oh, it's nothing. So so don't take, because someone's not showing bruises and stuff, don't take physical abuse lightly. So I am like, I might talk about stuff that will be sensitive. So always remember there may be some trigger warnings on some videos. I might have to put that on videos. So, and I know a lot about a lot of different things. So, or a little about a lot of different things, and I know a lot about a lot of different things. So, since I am an all over the place person, and I'm doing this, I might have some stuff about my business, which is crafting. I am a major crafter, so so that might get into this. So I'm starting a lot of different things, and I'm trying to up my game a little, so we'll see if I can where this goes to, because I'm really excited, and I'm just looking forward to starting things and upgrading my life and getting some new hobbies in there, because it's going to be fun, hopefully, and it's going to be just entertaining for me to do this. So it's a lot that I'm getting started into, and this is right before the end of quarantine, so I'm going back to work too, so I'm hoping to like look at my days off, and on days that I am working, so I might be posting like outside of I might be going to work and doing some posting after work, or I might be doing some stuff leading up to when I start working again. So because the governor's been saying things have been going positively of our state. I'm from Maryland, so things might be getting back to normal and things are opening, so I might be going back to work depending on when he lifts this ban and starts opening places up again. So we might be getting back to normal, but he is so much better than these other states. I mean, he was one of the earliest of the Republicans to actually get the place locked down, and so I'm hoping things get back to normal soon, so I am so happy with this. But I don't want to go too far too soon, because but I am more impressed with him than some of these other, but we're a Democrat state, so even our Republicans tend to be a little better than the rest of the country, but still, most of them aren't that impressive. But I'll be doing makeup tutorials, I'll be doing probably everything you can think of, so this is just an introduction to how out there I am and a little bit about me. So I have so many things I want to talk to you about. I am kind of excited about getting back into the game. I used to do unboxings, but I want to do more now. And I'm figuring everything out and getting back into it. So this is going to be fun. I hope you like it, and if you like any of this stuff, like, subscribe, comment, tell me if any of this is interesting. Uh, this is my Sadie. This is my Sadie girl. Sadie. Yeah, I have 2 cats, so that was Sadie. She's one of my cats. So if you see cat fur all over me, I have 2. So expect it. Expect everything to be a mess. Expect it. We with animals. But well, I'm looking forward to starting anew, and I'll see you next time.